going on, you guys? Yeah. Everyone grab their pink comforter.
I got the worst haircut ever. This is my haircut. Look at that.
Oh, and then you said Pat Dixon does have a past.
He's Ray DeVito. His chin is kinda neato. He's Ray DeVito. He is a Guido. He's not a pedo. His name is Ray DeVito. Problems with his speedo. He's kind of retardito. Is Ray DeVito. His chin is pretty neato. That Ray DeVito. Your information he'll repeat-o. That stinky Guido. That's Ray DeVito. Rock Bottom Podcast starts now.
All right, my mic is unmuted. What's up, Rock Bottom Podcast? I'm Ray DeVito. Welcome. Very funny comedian, Lana Siebel with me. How are you, Lana?
Good to be here. Thanks for having me.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome. This is a new setup. I don't know what's going on with StreamYard, but it's now like vertical and horizontal. So like both things going on at one time. I don't know. And my mixer broke.
Oh
I got a new
God.
mixer.
I
How
feel
do
like
I
we're doing a show and everything is falling apart, but we still got to go on.
No, it goes on.
Yeah. Show
It
must
goes
go
on, Lena.
We're real pros. That's what pros do. Things are
Yes.
falling apart. Yeah, we gotta come through.
Gotta do it.
Gotta do
And
it.
how are you? Those of you that don't know, Lena, very funny comedian. She's a regular at the Comedy Cellar. She's got a dry bar special out there. Did some shows in New York last time with her a month ago when I was out there. So those that don't know you,
great meeting you because I hear a lot of great things about you. So I was really happy to and
you hear that, you punks? I got a lot of
only positive things to say.
only positive things. How about that, you punks? Tell my audience that positive things.
And I gotta tell you, like I was telling you before, your theme song, it just reminds me of being at home with my husband and son, my Italian American husband and my, I guess, half Italian American son. He's 13. I mean, this is how they talk to each other all day long. Like your theme song. I can't wait to play it for them.
Oh, my theme! I'm gonna play my theme song for other people. Oh,
I definitely will, because this is exactly. I mean, it's amazing how I just feel very connected to you. That's my life. So
see, I'm sure your husband's doing better than I am. Did your husband rent out a basement to live in? Do you have
He's a good
treadmill
guy. He's a
behind him?
good guy. He puts up with a lot. He's amazing.
Does he have a bunch of baseball cards around him? That's what I got.
He is a big sports fan. So and it seems like the more comedy I'm doing, and the more my son's becoming a teenager, the more sports is a good relief and therapy for you guys. So I'm glad you have sports.
And all right, so you were born in New York City. You're born in Brooklyn?
I was born, I came over to Brooklyn when I was 7. I was in Ukraine.
In the Ukraine. All right. Because I thought you were born here and then you had to somehow they put you back in Ukraine and then you had to escape Ukraine. I don't know why I assume that. That's what the story I assume. But no, that's not happened.
It's funny. Ever since, I mean, it's horrible what happened, but now a lot of people are like, all of a sudden they're like, I'm a quarter Ukrainian from my great grandmother. All of a sudden everybody's Ukrainian, but I'm like, no, I was born there. I came over when I was 7, and we actually had to flee. Like we were actually refugees. It's kind of a crazy.
Do you remember fleeing? You're 7. Do you remember any of it? Any of
I remember a lot. Yeah, I guess, and I'm remembering more now because I think the PTSD. I feel at this point, after all these years, safer to go through it. But no, I remember all of it.
What do you remember from the Ukraine? What's your first memory, or when you realized like this wasn't good, or like what was going on that also like made your family like want to leave? Give me that experience.
Yeah, no, wow, that's a great question. How much time do we have? Okay, I'll try to shorten it.
We got time. That's all we got is time.
So it was like Soviet times. Literally, after we left, like a month later, the Berlin Wall came down, and it wasn't Soviet times, so it's kind of crazy. But like, and a lot of I think Eastern Europeans will tell you that like Soviet times, they were. I mean, I had a pretty nice childhood,
Like you didn't
so
know
to
things
speak.
were messed up. You're too young to know things were messed up. But what's something that's messed up that looking
I
back and
mean,
like, oh, that is weird.
you do feel like a sense of danger all the time. Like you feel it does. So we're my family and I were Jewish, and it was incredibly
Oh, that's a
anti-Semitic.
double whammy.
Yeah,
Jewish and Ukrainian.
and
Ah,
Ukrainian. Yeah,
who
it's
liked you
see my
over there?
husband. He's a good guy.
Ah, geez,
It's
that's
like
a
the two
double
most oppressed
whammy.
cultures, put together.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a lot of complaining. It's a lot. So, um, but so you do feel like the cops can just pull. It was like the wild west, and it still is. And it's not just Jewish people. It was also like my parents' best friends who were, Catholic and or Russian Christian, whatever. You just not allowed to have religion, and you are constantly harassed, and you could be thrown into jail for whatever, for any reason. And you feel that sense of it's scary. It's scary times. Like I
but
remember
you were 7, so were you really aware of it? Like at
yeah, I remember
7,
my dad told me like we got a VCR, and he said don't tell anyone because we can go to jail.
for having a
So
VCR.
yeah, just for having a VCR.
Well, how did you
Um,
obtain the VCR? Is it the way you obtained it that could put you in
it's like
jail?
you have to go through all these like
Background
undercover
check? It's like
people.
owning a rifle. You got to do background
Yeah,
checks
it's
to own a
probably even
VCR.
worse. Yeah.
It's like, what are you
uh,
doing in there? Watching Ghostbusters?
yeah,
Like,
watching Weird Science, and that was one of my favorite movies. It's like weird, whatever you can get. What else did we do? I don't think I had Ghostbusters, but I had Freddy Krueger, which I'm still terrified of because I watched it way too
that you
young.
grew
But
up in like a were there bombings and stuff going on around you?
not yet, but it was like
Not yet. That
you
was
could
yet to
feel
come.
the coming on of like, oh, my brother, he was 10 years older, like, oh, my brother might have to go serve in the army. It was
Okay.
that kind of, oh, I might have to go one day. And like, thank God, because like I even talk about this in my dry bar special, like I am not a brave person. I do not want to be like, I look like one of those Ukrainian female soldiers, they're like badass with the AK-47, but
Right.
I am not that. I am, maybe it's the Jewish in me, which is like, I gotta run. Like I am a runner. I'm a refugee. I ran before and I'll run again. So I'm really glad that we got out. And we were supposed to like through the immigration, we were supposed to decide to go to Israel because we're Jewish. So, but my parents didn't want to go to Israel because they don't want to be participating in any kind of war. So
So you
they're
went
like,
to
we just
Israel.
got
It's
out of
very peaceful over there right now.
yeah,
It's
exactly.
like war
Exactly.
zone
We're
to
like,
war zone. So you went to Brooklyn.
so we went to Brooklyn. Also, not the same. My relatives, they still do. They live. They were kind enough to take us in. Like we just came with, like the immigrant story. No real plans or where we're gonna stay or so they took us in, and they live in East New York, which they're developing now, and Brooklyn keeps developing. But I mean, I pictured Beverly Hills. I thought palm trees, Hollywood, here I come, this is gonna be great. But it was Brooklyn in like the early 90s, so not what I expected.
But what's a difference you felt? Like when you got here, you knew it was like not as bad.
Great. It sucks. Like, I'm sorry, but like, back there, it was dangerous. It was scary, but like the quality of food, I, I think my parents would leave me with this. She was like the worst babysitter ever, but at least I had to. But like, I came here and I was a latchkey kid, Yeah,
Where's the worst babysitter in Ukraine or here?
I didn't have a babysitter here because we were poor. We
Right.
came
Because you
here
were
and we
safe.
were
Yeah.
yeah. I
What's
mean,
the other
not that
babysitter? Knock on the door. They just hand you over to them. Like here, it's
yeah. She was stealing. I remember pots and pans from my parents, and she was incredibly mean. But at least I had someone. But like we came here, and I was completely alone. Like I had to open up the keys myself. I had to walk home back, and I was a latchkey kid.
yeah.
Um, Yeah, and the food,
Well, that's
processed
probably
stuff.
better. Like, I mean, what could have happened in Ukraine? They could have kidnapped you or something. Like, that's what I'm trying to get the picture.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
what?
funny.
What is?
It's
I
funny.
get it. Like, the cops can be like, okay, they want to arrest you for anything, put you in jail, detain you, like,
And they
or
did they
whatever.
did that to my grandfather. So any like a lot of men, they would be like hustlers, and they would actually. So my grandmother was actually a dentist. My mom's a dentist. The whole thing. But my whole family's full with female dentists. But my nieces are now. But the men, they would make more money by hustling and selling like different products, whatever,
VCRs.
VCRs, whatever, some
Yeah.
bootleg stuff. So my
Yeah.
grandfather would constantly be going in and out of jail because you're not allowed to do that, or you're supposed to claim every single thing to the government. Um, and my grandmother's a dentist, which was kind of more like like doctors and dentists. A lot of
Wow,
women,
women were allowed to be dentists. That's
they
pretty
were a lot.
progressive.
That's why
They
I
weren't
gotta
allowed to
tell
do
you,
that here until 1988.
Ray, I'm so glad you said that, because that's exactly what it is. I don't get this whole, like, women were in the workforce from the 1800s in Ukraine and Eastern Europe. Like, women are hard, and I'm, a very hard worker. So this whole male dominating thing, I'm like, this is bullshit. Like, I don't get it.
I
Yeah.
also don't get, like, I go to the dentist. My dentist is a man, but he does none of the work. It's just the oral hygienist. It's the women that do all the work. The dentist just
Yeah.
comes, look at your teeth, and talks to you. And it's the women that, like, do it. The oral hygienists that do everything. So,
So
like,
how this is even, I guess, again, thank you for saying that, because my dad was a hygienist and my mom was a dentist, and they owned a business together, and everybody would come in and talk to my dad, especially the women. And they would be like, I want to talk to the doctor. And my mom's like, I am the dentist. They're like, no, 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 we want to talk to your husband. And so it's still to this day,
yeah, that's how it is. Like, the hygienist do all the work. The dentist just comes in and looks at you and talks to you.
yeah,
But the oral hygienists do all the
yeah,
work.
exactly.
All right, I'm gonna read some of these. Cigarette Jones. How did you like Liam McEnany's special? I listened to, there's a comedian, Liam McEnany. I guess people that listen to this know who he is. I listened to it, and I think Liam even said this himself. He was doing like old jokes, and you could tell that they were old jokes. He was doing
Mhm.
jokes about Cookie Crisp cereal, which is
Mhm.
like, I don't even know if they still make Cookie Crisp cereal, but yeah, you could tell
Well,
they were old jokes. But I think Liam also owned that he was doing old jokes. Uh, Also, like, all his dating stories is him white knighting for women, which I don't. It's like, all
hmm.
right, tell me about your flaws.
Well,
I don't know. I don't like that thing when guys talk. Well, guys get on stage and they're like, every guy's a jerk but me. Well, let me tell you about this one asshole. Like, just talk about yourself and your flaws. I don't want.
agreed.
Yes, don't put yourself on a pedestal. I'm sorry, everyone can't be as amazing as me, but
Makes you look even more insecure, I guess.
yeah, when
Yeah.
you're putting down like, oh well, this one guy's like talking like this, like yo, bro, she won't let me do this, bro, and then like then he shits on all men, like, so I don't know, just I want to hear jokes from that. I want to hear about your shortcomings. You
Yes.
know,
Yes.
be self-deprecating.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so with you on that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm more into that. Like, all right, yes,
Absolutely.
it's easy to point at other people and be like, look at this loser and look at this, they're,
Yeah.
complaining about your dates, complaining about the girl you're dating, complaining about,
Hmm.
just a little more. I want to hear a little more, the jokes coming at your expense.
I
Because we
couldn't agree
all,
more with you. I think that makes the best stand up, when you're, and that's what makes it so hard and so good, is when you do, like,
thank
it's
you,
not
Lena. I
comfortable.
am
Yeah.
very self-aware. That's what
Yeah.
these people don't understand. I'm very self-aware. They think I'm not. My life sucks. I'm aware. I get it. I'm
See,
in on the
that's
joke.
funny.
My life stinks. I know this. All right.
I know. I say, like, I have a similar motto. I'm like, the problem is me. It's not others. The problem is within. It's coming from within the house. So I've got to figure out how to fix it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good
So
mottos. I like that.
Flimsy Greenberg became a YouTube member. Twice he became a YouTube member. Thank you, Flimsy Greenberg. He's a good guy. Has Ray told you about his colonoscopy yet?
Not yet, but I'm excited. It's gonna be my first time.
You're excited. No one's
First
excited to hear about it. I'm fine. I'm fine. But yes, I did have a colonoscopy. That was last week. That's last week's news. And
Are you traumatized or everything's
no, you know what I'm upset about is have you gotten one yet or no? Not yet.
not yet, not yet. But I'm kind of looking forward to it. I know the stereotypical weight loss, and yeah,
Yeah, they just drink a ton of water. You got to drink
yeah.
the solution, and like that gets everything out. But like I got to go back in 3 years because I didn't drink enough water. So even though it was all clear, it wasn't completely clear. But looks like I'm okay. So that's the good news. I'm okay. You hear that, Jimmy I? I'm okay. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna be fine. New Jersey Ranger Ray, the first guy to stick it to himself. Yes, that's true. Because right now this is streaming doubly. It's streaming on my channel in 2 different locations. I messed up, New Jersey Ranger. I'm definitely sticking it to myself. So half my viewers are watching on one channel and the other half are watching on another. I'm trying to make it work. I'm not the brightest. I don't know if you know that. The one good news, I broke my mixer and I found out that my other mixer works because look, can you hear that? The tapping? Yeah. So the other mixer works just fine. So yes, I am sticking it to myself. Lady KB gifted 5 memberships. Thank you. She's a very nice lady. Keep those membership tabs open.
Oh, nice.
She's
been really positive. A lot of positive.
They're all positive here.
Yeah.
We do nothing but positivity. People think this isn't positive. This is very positive, man. Everyone here is nice. No punks allowed. That's what. Yeah, so keep that. Thank you, Lady KB. That's very nice. You gifted 5 memberships. Pool Scam Sam. What's up, punks? Shout out to Rayman and Stumbles. I think Stumbles is I guess that's you. You're Stumbles, or am I Rain Man? Are you Rain Man?
I have no idea. But
I don't know. It's a compliment.
Interesting. I do repeat myself. My husband does say sometimes, Rain. Yeah, it's
You're allowed to repeat yourself, man. You do what you want to do, man. It's all good.
Agreed.
So you where'd you meet your husband?
Wow, where did I meet? So I knew him from high school, but we didn't start dating until later. But as soon as I saw him, and he was actually one of the I know a lot of female comics won't say this, but like he was genuinely funny, like
Genuinely funny, very funny guy.
He's not a comedian, but he's self-deprecating, super not mean in any way, just really silly, smart, goofy, hilarious part. I remember he would just make me laugh. He's just a really hilarious guy.
So that was in high school in Brooklyn.
In Brooklyn, all right. That's right. Italian.
Were you guys dating in high school?
It was a culture shock, you know. But he grew up with tons of Eastern European, like super. He probably went to more Russian restaurants than I did. That's what happens in Brooklyn.
Okay, so you guys met in high school. You didn't date in high school?
We didn't date in high school, but we met in high school, and I was like, "That's the guy. Poor guy. That's it."
You're like, he's a nice guy.
Very nice guy. I'm like, it's gonna be communism. There's gonna be no choice. He's got to be with me now. But
and how did you reconnect after high school? So high school go by. Did you date a lot in high school or not so much?
Yeah, there was, but I was.
Look at you. Someone's popular. I didn't date at all, man. I got rarely anything.
I wouldn't call it. It was a lot of. I really focused back then, very career driven, and in
high school. You don't have a
high school. Yet. I was. I know. Again, this is like out of the blue, but I was a competitive Latin ballroom dancer, and I was ranked 7th in the United States. So I would travel.
You were what? Ranked what?
7th in the United. I know all these people from Dancing with the Stars. Like I grew up with them, and we competed together. So like I knew them personally. And
wait a minute. Yeah, so you were.
I was a competitive dancer, and I was internationally ranked as well. I would go to competitions in England as well, and do well. Yeah,
you're ranked 70th in the world. Can I see these right now? Are there people ranked? How can I find the rankings of who's?
This is pretty much like late 90s, early 2000s. So it just says like 7th in the US, and I had again I mentioned this in my special, but I had like the worst Latin dancer name. So my married name is Lana Siebel, my comedy name, but my maiden name, like my Latin dancer name, was actually Svetlana Feldman.
Svetlana Feldman?
Yes, yeah, and it was
Svetlana
embarrassing.
Feldman? That sounds hot.
Svetlana Feldman.
Svetlana Feldman, yeah. Are there
Svetlana Feldman.
videos of you somewhere online dancing?
Yeah, I was on like PBS, and there was like a channel called The Good Life channel, and there was a few competitions.
How do I spell that name? Your dancer name. I
S-
like it. You have a
S-
dancer name?
I have a dancer name, which oh my god, so embarrassed. It's Svetlana.
All right, spell it slower.
Yeah, Svetlana. So it's Svet.
Right.
Lana.
All right. And then the last name?
Feldman. F as in Frank, like
Oh,
regular ELDMAN. Yeah, like Jewish Feldman. Yeah.
All right, let me see your dancing.
And
See what comes up.
Yeah, and my husband, even though he's like a 3/4 Italian, but he's got like a German name, which my mom is still convinced is Jewish after all these years, and it's not. It's his grandfather was German.
So this is
Italian. Yeah.
Svetlana Feldman, Latin dancer extraordinaire, is back, baby.
Yeah, no.
Do you know what I'm
Never.
talking about?
Please. Oh my God, we can bury that.
Oh, you don't want to see it?
No, I don't think.
All
I do.
right, all right.
No, but there's pictures of me with like the people dancing with the stars. We're like standing up like this awkwardly.
You got moves. It's like it looks like ballroom dancing.
Yeah, it's Latin dance. Yeah.
It's Latin dancing.
Yeah.
That's a sexy dancing.
Very sexy dancing,
Yeah.
but also traumatic when you're doing it as a teenager and young adult because I would dance everywhere, and I also used to perform at different birthday parties, which definitely I'm glad I'm in therapy for 20 years because that
You would dance at would you jump out of the cake?
Thankfully it didn't go that bad. I mean, hopefully that never happens.
No, that's a good thing. Like jump on.
But yeah, I would perform for some family functions, which this is why I don't want to go ever to my Eastern European family function side. Yeah, it was not good.
It's just hilarious. That's pretty good. You had I had a dancer. Her name was Cinnamon. That was
Cinnamon.
my dancer.
I like it. I like it. See, that's more stripper. This was
exactly. That's what I'm saying. It sounds like a stripper.
Pretentious Eastern Europeans doing Latin dance, like taking it very seriously. Like it was going to be like in the Olympics, kind of. I took myself very seriously. I'm so happy I'm not doing that anymore. So
I did that. MTV's Guy Code. I used to do videos for them, and one of them was a dancing video where a guy that was teaching like salsa or whatever. And then the girl that MTV paired me up with, very good looking lady, a young lady. But then all the dancing instructor guys, an older guy, all he did is literally just hit on the chick. It's like, this is supposed to be about me right now. Everybody, can we focus? That's supposed to be my dance.
Oh my
but
God.
all he did is like hit on the chick, made fun of me to the chick. It's like,
oh my
dude,
God.
we're not dating. We're doing this.
What the
Or
worst
MTV.
people, some of the worst people, and this is after doing comedy for 11 years. Some of the worst people are Latin dancers, ballroom dancers.
Yeah, all he was doing was like hitting on the chick, and it's like, all right, that's great, but I'm supposed to like focus on doing a video here, man.
They're pretty gross. Yep.
Yeah, it's like you can hit on her. Just wait till we get done filming, put it in the can, and then you can hang out with her all you want. If she's into hanging out with you, go ahead. I don't know her. I just met her an hour before I met you, so you guys can do that. She's not my girl. Go ahead, you guys hang out. But
I wish I was there to prep you and tell you like these are the worst people. Just pay them no mind. Just don't worry about it. So, but I'm sorry that happened to you.
No, it's all right. I did same thing when I did a CrossFit video, and the chick that did CrossFit was very good looking girl, and her I actually knew her from my gym, and then so we're in Astoria Park doing like pull-ups and everything and doing all this stuff. When I'm doing, nobody cares. Suddenly when she starts doing, like 19 dudes come out of the woodwork, and suddenly they also want to start doing pull-ups and burpees and stuff. Suddenly like they're all interested in what's going on. It's like,
oh my God. So
dudes don't even hide it.
What's up?
Huh?
You also grew up in New York? Are you also local?
No, Ohio, man. Cleveland Indians. Cleveland.
Oh, cool. Oh, very cool.
Have you been to Cleveland?
I have. I performed nearby, and it's a great town. At Crackpots.
Oh,
Yeah,
Crackpot's in Massillon. All right.
yeah. It's like an hour away. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
But it's
Canton. Yeah.
oh, cool. I didn't know. So when did you move to New York? Because you feel very much New Yorker, East Coast to
You
me.
hear that, everyone? I got
Yeah.
New York.
You feel Italian American East Coast. Yeah.
I came there like 2004, 2005, but I was doing
Oh, so
comedy
yeah.
on the road full time. So I just
Okay.
subletted my room for like the first 4 years, and I
Oh,
was
wow.
like just literally just crashing at my own place, and then like that was in Astoria, and then like I kind of like started doing the bi-coastal thing, New York to Ohio, maybe
Oh.
after the pandemic.
Oh, okay. Oh, interesting.
So I go back and
Yeah. So you're a
forth.
New Yorker. Yeah. Over 20 years, I feel like.
I don't know if
Yeah.
I'm a New Yorker.
You've
I'm
earned it.
I think I'm a Clevelander. I'd say that.
Clevelander, I like that. Good people.
I don't know if they're good. We got Eastern Europeans, man. We have pierogies.
Oh, you do. You do. You have like a big Polish, yeah, community. That's right. Yeah. I guess, I've been living in New York since I was 7. I don't know what I am anymore. I don't, it's interesting. I don't really, I feel like I identify more with the Italian culture, and that's like my adopted family, and that's where I feel understood and welcomed. Um,
Yeah, my family's throwing a big birthday party for me this weekend. So
oh,
get to see
nice.
all my family. They yeah, it's been a while since they've all hung out. So we're gonna
Oh, back in Ohio.
in Ohio. Yeah.
Oh, it's fun. Oh, yeah, you've got it's a lot of Italian American and Polish, right? So I feel like it's like a lot of Brooklyn.
We don't have a lot of Italians. I mean, my
No.
family's Italian, but we're also Eastern European too. So
Oh, okay.
all
Oh,
good.
so you're like my son. Okay, half and half.
Jimmy I. Ask Ray what a Pomfuski is. He's got a dirty mind. Do you know what a Pomfuski is?
Pampushki?
Yeah.
Pampushki, like I think it's like little, like a food, like a little potato. Pampushki.
I mean, I'm gonna Google it. It's probably. I got a feeling.
I think it's more Polish.
Pamp.
Pampushki.
Pampunsky sounds like. Oh, it's yeah, you're right. It's
Like
it
a
looks
little,
good.
like a little pierogi kind of.
Yeah, it looks like some type of bread.
Yeah, bread with like meat inside. It's most of Eastern European foods is like some kind of dough with some kind of meat inside.
I'd eat it.
Oh, well, that was good.
Yeah. Did you
Yeah.
cook? Did you make
Me?
anything amazing?
I purposefully not a great cook or housewife, thankfully. No, it's not purposefully, but my husband is a much better cook. And that comes in handy because I get requests to not cook, which is very nice. I appreciate that. Yeah.
Request not to cook.
Yes. I sometimes get please. They're like, please, you work so hard and you're out every night. It just don't cook.
So how'd you meet how'd you guys reconnect? What's the story?
Oh, well, I was the one who asked for the number. I guess
All
maybe
right.
it's
And how
Eastern
did you
European.
but how
Yeah.
did you reconnect again? Okay, high school's over.
I called him and then
How'd you have his number?
I asked for it.
But
I
where
never-
did you see him to ask him for it?
Well, I asked for it back in high school, and
Oh, back in high school? Oh, so this
Yeah.
is right after high school. This isn't like
It was like a
years
year
down
or
the
two.
road.
We started to just like see each other and be friends, and then I guess knock on wood. I don't want to, that we got lucky. But yeah, no, it was very romantic. I said, give me your number. He said, turn around, and he wrote it on my back. He gave me
There you
2
go. That
numbers.
sounds like a old school
Yeah.
Italian move, something out of a
Yeah.
greaser movie.
Exactly. So and he said he gave me 2 numbers, and then he said that's all you're getting, and he gave me the paper, and we just went our separate ways. And people are shocked because first of all, we both don't ever talk about high school. And also people, we never really would like talk to each other. I mean, I wouldn't. I was just all about the dancing. I was very career driven. So people are shocked that I'm doing comedy too, because I would never talk. Like, I think I had like actual social phobia, even though I was like a performer. So it was very shocking. This whole thing was just very, yeah, a surprise for everyone,
And then you
including
got
both
married.
of us. Yeah,
How soon after did you get married?
we dated like 10 years.
All
Yeah,
right,
we wanted
because you
to
don't
be
want to
sure.
rush it.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. And then we got married. We were very, we just really good. It's a good friendship, but we were like, okay, people that we care about, like our relatives, are starting to pass away, so we better have a wedding so we have people that come, because I think 10 years. I think we're pretty sure this is.
all right,
Yeah.
and then that was it. That's how we just won. Did you date anyone else, or that was it? You've only had how many boyfriends have you had then?
Yeah, it wasn't that many, and I'm very grateful
Same
for
thing with
that.
me. I've only had a few boyfriends.
You've only had a few boyfriends, and you're very grateful for that, right? That's
No, that's
I.
I've only had a few girlfriends. I haven't. I'm not. I don't. I'm not much of a what do you call it, dater or whatever. A girl's got to
Yeah,
really be into me.
I'm not either. I also like, I'm happy you're saying that, Ray, because that means you're to me, that's a trustful guy. That's a good guy. The guys that are
It's
like,
also a
oh no,
lazy guy. It's also a
no,
lazy guy. I wouldn't say it's
that's like
trusting.
that's a good safe guy. Like the guys that are like super romantic and have all these like
I'm not
girlfriends that are like
romantic.
what whining and dining them. To me, that's somebody who's a cheater and a liar. And like if he's gonna
You
be
hear
doing
that?
all that,
I'm
yeah.
not romantic, so I'm not a cheater and I'm not a liar. You hear that, you punks?
I know it's a messed up theory, but that's what it is. I'm telling you, I know what I'm talking about. And same with women. Like, if you're constantly going from one thing to another like, you're gonna cheat on the next person. You're
You
lying.
hear that, ladies?
Yeah.
You're
Date
gonna
Ray.
all
You're
cheat.
gonna yeah. You're
What's
gonna
your
be out for
advice
a
to
good
women
time.
out there? We have a lot of a lot of young ladies. Lady KB, for instance. What's a message? How do they find the man? What's a secret?
To find a man.
Yeah, what do you got to do?
First of all, call Ray. That do
Call
yourself a
me.
favor. Yeah, call Ray. And
Oh,
yeah,
that's
just
the
watch
answer.
out if he's like constantly doing these romantic big gestures. That guy is a liar and a bullshitter.
That's a
But if
bullshitter. See, that's
that's
why
a
I do
bull,
no romantic gestures.
don't
I
do
do the
anyone.
opposite.
Seriously, don't, because just be honest.
Be
How about
honest,
that?
not
Like
romantic.
seriously, my husband, the first couple of dates, like he was like, we're way too young, and I'm just not gonna marry you. Like this is not gonna work. And I was like, I'll show you. No, because I was like, I appreciate the honesty. That
And you're like, I show
yeah.
you. Turns out I'm
Like,
pregnant. Now you
I'm
gotta
gonna
marry
spite
me.
marry you. Exactly. No, and that's
Shotgun
the other
wedding.
thing. I didn't get pregnant until much, much later either. So it was all like, I don't know. I don't think it's laziness either. He says it's laziness, and it's not. I think, yeah, just being real with the other person goes a
So be
long way.
honest, not romantic. Don't be romantic. Don't
Don't
be romantic at all.
don't
Flimsy,
unless
what's up?
unless it's like once in a while and you really are serious and it's been years, then maybe you do a little something. But even then, she should be suspicious. Like, what is this about? You know?
Flimsy Greenberg, would this lady mind getting on all fours real quick? No, he's being a filthy animal. No,
And a
yes.
fellow Jew too, right? Greenberg, come on, Greenberg.
Flimsy
And
Greenberg,
when
get
is
it
a Jewish
together,
woman gonna
Flimsy.
do that? How many
That,
complaints is that gonna take before we'll constantly have a headache and aren't
yeah,
feeling well?
Flimsy, come
Get out
on,
of here,
man. Be a
flimsy. You're dealing with professionals, but thanks for
yeah,
commenting.
Flimsy. Very womanly. She looks like she produces a lot of
Ugh.
Flimsy. You know what? I met him in real life. No weird stuff, Flimsy.
Yeah.
Come on.
I
He's a
mean,
he's a punk.
yeah, I'm not on OnlyFans. Comedy's going well, but
No,
but
he's
they
just
do
busting
comedy on
chops.
OnlyFans. I know. He's just trying to make it entertaining.
By the way, they're doing that. I might do a set for OnlyFans.
Oh, cool! Congrats. Yeah, they're doing some good comedy.
They're doing comedy. Diablo sandwich, right? Being bi-coastal means you have homes on both the east and west coast. Living in your godparents' basement in Cleveland doesn't count. Yeah, everyone thinks I live with my godparents. I don't. I'll be seeing my godparents this weekend, but let's go with it. The rumor is I'm a bar back or a bartender. I guess they upgraded me yesterday. It said I'm a bartender. I'm not. I don't worry. But let's go with it. I'm a bartender. I'm a bar back, and I live with my godparents. Let's go with that. Let's go.
That's funny. By the way, I think since I got the special and doing better and better, I feel like a whole new set of trolls. So I'm not bothered by it.
No,
Kinda,
no.
yeah.
These are people that supposedly like me.
Yeah, and people
These
forget that.
punks.
I guess it's an interesting and great thing. They think you're so famous that you're not like reading or seeing the comments or
No, they don't
not
think
like a
I'm famous.
person.
No,
Yeah.
no, they don't think no, they do not think I'm famous. I met Flimsy Greenberg in real life. I met a lot of these people in real life. They're fans of like podcasts.
Well, Flimsy,
and stuff.
I did produce a lot of milk. I am a real woman, and yeah, a lot of milk was produced.
Jesus. I produced a lot of milk too.
You produce a lot of milk. What does he produce? I want to know. That's what I want to know. Can he produce anything?
I don't know. What does he produce? A bunch of attitude. That's what he produces. Flimsy Greenberg. Come on, Flimsy. Be nice around here. Let's see what else is
But you do comedy and you lose a little bit of you lose a lot of your soul. So it doesn't nothing really bothers.
You lose a lot of your soul.
I really.
What are you talking about? I'm glowing with self-esteem. I have so much self-esteem. Jimmy, if you ever lower your expectations and do a road gig with Ray, you can share a room with him. Nothing will happen. Tell her, Ray. Jesus, Jimmy, I will
do a road gig, but we're not going to share a room. But
yes.
That's yeah. But that would be amazing to work with Ray because he's a great comedian.
Yeah, take that, you sons of bitches.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Holy smokes. This is fun. This is
yeah,
fun.
it's a lot. It's a lot of fun, these punks. See the stuff I put up with? Jesus. No, they're good. They're good eggs. All right, so what's going on with this? I didn't even read the news story yet. We'll read this together.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll get back to some other stuff. So what are these new emails? How is there still Epstein has been dead for years now, right? Years? How long ago did he die? How are they getting new emails from this guy? So let's read that's a new story that came out today. Is they got a bunch of new emails from this guy. Jeffrey Epstein, still getting emails all about Trump. So let's see. Sex offender Jeffrey Epstein referred to Donald Trump as the dog that hasn't barked and told his former companion, Ghislaine Maxwell, that an alleged victim had spent hours at my house with Trump, according to email correspondence released Wednesday by Democrats on the White House Committee on Oversight and Government Reform. How is anyone? I thought the government shut down. How are they passing these emails along to people in the government? They're not supposed to be looking at emails. They're supposed to be shut down.
Yeah, come on. And the fact that these guys, let's be general. Any of these guys are denying that they had any part with that is, I mean, how are people so gullible that they believe them? Everybody knows these guys are slime bags. All of them.
I want you to realize that the dog hasn't barked is Trump, Epstein wrote in a typo-riddled message to Maxwell in April 2011. The victim spent hours at wow, it's weird that he's calling her the victim. The victim. No, it's just
Ray, by the way, do you see how romantic he's being?
Yeah.
Do you see that? Do you see what I'm talking about? You see this?
Spent hours at my house with them.
I don't think so.
He has never once been mentioned. I have been thinking about that, Maxwell replied. And then they released the actual email. The email exchange, which came just weeks after a British newspaper published a series of stories about Epstein, Maxwell, and their powerful associates, was one of 3 released by Democrats from a bunch of more than 23,000 documents that the committee recently reviewed from Epstein estate in response to the subpoena. The names of alleged victims and other personal identifying information were released in the email. And then they like put the
Yeah. This is nauseating. This is
I
really
don't know. Obviously, yeah, no one thinks Trump's a good guy.
Yeah.
No.
I think, yeah, after everything we've seen, and excuse me, the golden showers, all that stuff. Are you serious? Anybody thinks he's innocent?
But also, I mean, Epstein's dead. So, I mean, Epstein can't like testify against him. So it's like, I don't
Yeah.
know. But at the same time, he is the president. You got to I guess let him be the president. I don't know. Unless there's more. Why is all this coming out so slowly? If it's such a big deal, why is it coming out like like it was 2013? That was 12 years ago. Why just now are those emails like? And how are they finding these emails just now?
Yeah, and I don't want to hear anything about him anymore. I just want him to go away. I just really, I think by trudging all this stuff up, and I don't think it helps for him to go away. I think we just need to have him go away. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right, this is a super chat from Diablo Sandwich who's being Lena. Ever been Dutch
No,
oven
I'm not
by
interested. Thank you, but thank you so much. You guys just the loveliest.
Very very
Wow.
mature. Do you
It's
know what
really,
a Dutch oven is?
romantic. Guys, come on, you gotta.
No, a Dutch oven isn't anything sexual.
No, I know what it is.
Yeah,
And
you just fart and you pull the. It's
yes,
pretty.
I know. Yeah.
Yes, that's. So I don't know. As far as like the Trump thing, yeah, I'm assuming he's involved. But here's the deal: if you're not going to do anything, then just move on.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
it's also like weird because everyone that was involved, whether it's Epstein or the victims, like aren't the victims, weren't they also murdered? Like everyone was murdered. So obviously it's like the giant cover up.
Yeah. Yeah. It's really nauseating. I really I'm really like hoping the victims that are alive are safe. That's all I really care about.
Well, they're safe now because they're over age. Like didn't all the victims like
Yeah,
I mean they're
exactly.
but also I'd be scared to be a victim and say anything. I mean, first of all, yes, you should say so, but also everyone that says anything ends up dead.
That's the thing, yeah.
Like everyone that says it. So it is very intimidating. If anyone says anything, then they're like immediately killed or they immediately mysteriously die. So it's like, how can you, like, if I was a victim and I see everyone else that came forward that was a victim is so mysteriously dead, it'd be like, all right, what do you do? I'd be like fearful of my life. Like, not only were they a victim, but now there's a chance they could be killed on top of it.
Exactly. And
it's fucking
came from Eastern
disgusting.
Europe, from Soviet Ukraine, Soviet Union, and there's still fear in me. Like it never goes away. Like you really, so yeah, it's scary, but in a weird way, I understand it, and it's not right, but and that's why it's so scary. But I literally came from that, and where I think great grandfather was put out in the gulags. My grandfather was constantly going in.
What's a gulag?
So they throw you into like a jail in Siberia, and you freeze to death or you die.
They always do that. Siberia is like the worst place to go. Siberia is just like freezing cold. Is that why they say Siberia?
Yeah, pretty much. Yep. So
literally,
he was like a revolution. He was like a revolution. Anyways,
I thought he was selling VCRs.
That's my great grandfather. My grandfather.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've got a long line of criminals in my family. And
so a revolution. Well, revolution isn't. I mean, everyone's a revolutionary if it doesn't work and you don't overtake the government,
it was like
then you're considered a criminal. But if it works, now you're the one in charge of the government. So what was he revolutionary about? What was he doing?
So he was actually, so this is on my mother's side, my great grandfather, and he apparently he was the first Jew to say, no, I've lived in Germany and I've I'm close with these people, and they're never gonna do anything bad to the Jews. And he was the first one to be like killed. So that's a good
I
lesson. Like my
promise.
parents literally have been telling me that story.
See, he
Yeah,
trusted the
since I was a
Germans. He's
kid.
like, these
Yeah,
guys are the best. What are you talking
yeah.
about?
What are you talking? These guys are. Oh my god, no, they're great.
Oh,
They're
sounds
never
like something
gonna.
out of Goodfellas. Like, these guys are the
Yeah.
best. What are you
Oh
talking
my
about?
god, our
And he
cultures are
goes in the
very
other
the same.
room.
Yep, brutal. Exactly. So that's a fun story to live by since you're like really young, and it definitely instills like a
So
lot
he
of
was a
fear in you.
Jew. All right. So he was a Jew, and he went to Germany. Where'd he go in Germany?
I have to get all the. I mean, according to my mother, I can't. She's an interesting lady, very intense. But I don't know which part she embellishes. She's a great storyteller, so I don't know.
You got to
According
embellish
to
it.
her, he was like hanging out with Trotsky, and they were
Trotsky? Is Trotsky a bad guy? He sounds like a bad guy. If
Trotsky. I
he
guess
killed him.
he was. I think he was a pretty trying to be a good guy and trying to do a lot of positive things. But then it was interesting because
So Trotsky's in Germany. Set up the pig.
Yeah.
He's in Germany. Your grandfather's he's a Jewish guy from the Ukraine.
Ukraine, yeah, and
When he goes over to Germany and he's like, I want to make peace with them.
yeah, he was like, I guess he lived there for a while.
He lived in Germany. It's just hanging out with the Germans. And he's like,
Yeah.
hey, these guys aren't so bad.
Exactly, and it gets more interesting, I guess, because he
Okay,
comes
what
back,
else?
and then I guess he's like in
Give
his
me
late
the embellished
30s.
version. I don't care if it's true or not.
Yeah,
Give me
I
the
guess
embellished.
he was like in his late 30s, and his whole family goes off on a boat to America, and he like refuses, I think, and then
It's like, I'm staying in Germany with my pals.
yeah, I think at that point, I think he was back in Ukraine, and then I think my great grandmother, she was like, this is really disgusting, but she was like 14 or 15 years old. Her whole family goes off to America. They go on a boat, and she literally misses the boat. Like she literally is late for the boat,
I
and
misses the
then
boat. So the boat
she
leaves
misses the
without him.
boat. She doesn't know how to. Yeah, she's got no family. Everybody leaves. She goes back, and then I think she starts like working for my great grandfather, who's like almost 40, and she's like 13, 14 years old, and they get married and have kids. It's gross. Like how people got what happened back then. In terms
Well,
of,
people honestly, like
it's
people
like
the life expectancy at one point was
yeah,
only like 40 years old. So like it
exactly.
was a thing where people did. You only live. You're not going to spend half your life not married. It's not like today's time. So yeah, there was a time when younger people would like get married and it wasn't considered when you only live to be 30 when 23 is middle age.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess he was near death in his late 30s, and she was just prime marital age at 13 or 14. So perfect
Wait a minute.
couple. Yeah,
I
that's
thought they
what I
were
was trying to say.
both.
Yeah.
Okay, wait a minute. I thought they were
Yeah.
both like
No.
teenagers. No, okay.
No.
All right, then I take it all
Yeah.
back. All right, I take it all back.
Ray
All
has
right.
an interesting spin on this.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a weird story.
Yeah, I take that
yeah.
back. I assumed they were
Yeah.
the same age. Like you know, like I think Romeo and Juliet, the real story, aren't they
Yes.
both 15 or something?
Yeah, I think like 13. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, there was
Yeah.
a time when you don't live past 30.
Yeah.
But all right, this is different. This is
And
not that.
I always thought like when they say bat mitzvah is at 12 and you're a woman, I always thought that was very creepy.
Yeah, it is creepy.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Yeah.
definitely creepy now, but
Yeah. Even growing up myself, I guess my mom got married at 19. My dad was 23, and that was considered absolute normal age range. So yeah, it's a weird, different time.
yeah. No, I did not realize the age gap. I thought they were both.
Yeah.
I
When
thought they
they
were
first
both
told
15.
me that story, yeah, I was also like, wait a minute, how old was and she didn't know how to read her whole life, and
Yeah.
it was yeah.
Okay, so then that happened.
That happened, yeah.
And then so they all get on the boat. Your grandfather's not there. He's supposed to chaperone his wife onto the boat.
Yeah, I know.
He didn't
Right?
show
Oh
up.
my god.
All right.
Yeah.
So he went back to Germany.
Yeah, I think they just he was in Ukraine, but I think when World War II started, they just took him, and that's the story. Where's the
So
World War One? I can't
wait, he's hanging with this Trotsky guy.
Yeah.
You don't know exactly what happened to him in Germany, how he got killed?
Yeah, I don't. I think they. So I think it was called the. I forgot what it was, but it was where they threw all the Jews out in a ditch. Sorry, this is getting
And he
really
was
dark, but that's my
it's
story.
part of history. So
But I've got a story to even top that. My mother and my uncle who passed away, but um, so my mother was actually her quote unquote babysitter, the lady that took care of her. Um, so my grandmother had to rescue my grandfather who was going in and out of jail because he was just trying to make
VCRs are
money.
very
Yeah, this is the USSR. Yeah. So she one day, my grandmother was a dentist, and one day she was going around in the hospital and she sees uh, a young woman, like maybe really like 17, 18, on the floor sleeping there. So she, I think, she takes her in, and she ends up, this woman is ends up pretty much being like a second mom to my mom. She ended up taking care of her. She was a Holocaust survivor. She wasn't Jewish, but her whole family was killed off. And then, I mean, this poor woman, she like been through the Holocaust, and then she has to take care of my mother for her whole life. I mean, this
yeah.
poor, yeah. Her name was Natasha, and I think, I mean, I was like 1.5 when she passed away, but she seems like a real character, obviously. But yeah, the Germans operated on her. She had a scar, so it's kind of an interesting. I'm writing
So
about
you're
that
not a
now.
fan of the Germans.
Funny enough, I am German Jewish, and my husband
Oh,
is, and his grandfather was German, and he came over. I think he was born here, but he fought. He freed the Jews on D-Day, and he was in charge. My husband's grandfather was in charge of not letting the Jewish camp survivors eat too much, because if they did, they could die. So let's take it fast forward to my wedding day, our wedding day, where I
right.
was heavily dieting, and my husband saw that I was, as soon as I got in the wedding dress, I was completely, stuffing my face, and he had to prevent me from overeating because I could have
You could have.
died. So like both heroes. Yeah.
Jesus.
Yep.
I didn't know
Sorry,
that
I
was.
didn't. Oh, we thought we were gonna be so cheerful. Sorry to
No,
bring the
no,
mood
that's
down.
fine.
That's yeah.
Nice pocket. Hey, Lena, where you at with Gaza? You have a side. I
Here's the thing.
want
Can I just say
peace. I
something
want
about
them.
that? I don't
Yeah.
have any sides because I feel bad for all people who are getting, because here's what is really bothering me, is I had trolls calling me a Zionist, and I've never even been to Israel. Not that there's anything wrong with going to Israel, but I don't even have the desire, or I don't have any connection. And I am Jewish, but I think, like, just people, whatever it is, anti-Semitism, racism, to just have that out of complete stupidity, not knowing any history. Like, all Jewish people are not the same. Like, I'm from Ukraine.
What
You
are you
came
talking
over
about? They're
here.
all this. No, I'm kidding. No,
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
yeah.
I think it's the extremists. I just want them to get along. I've met people from Palestine
Same,
that are great. I've met Jews from Israel
same.
that are
Yeah,
great. And it's like they
yeah,
all seem rational. It's
yeah,
the fucking extremists on each side that seem to be
yeah.
the dicks. Seems like all the
Yes,
normal people seem to be fine. I met people from Palestine that are
exactly.
fine. They're cool.
Same,
People
same.
from
I have
Israel,
people in my
dudes.
life every day who I don't, but who are I'm very, close with, and say be safe. And I live in a neighborhood with all kinds of, and yeah, I couldn't agree more with you. And yeah, I don't know what to say except exactly what you just said.
Pool scam Sam, right? Any comment on the missing I-80 hitchhiker? I hope they find the hitchhiker. Who hitchhikes in this day and age? I take I-80. I-80 runs between Cleveland and New York, and there was a serial
Yeah.
killer that was on I-80 back in the 50s. So
Hmm.
because I take I-80, they call me the I-80 serial killer. So it's a little insight into that. That's where this is coming
Good to
from.
know.
I hope they find the hitchhiker, and I
Yeah.
hope they return him or her home safely. Pool scam Sam. I hope it all works out for them. But yes, to keep you up on that. What's going on now? Where's Russia? Because you don't hear about
Yeah.
Russia and Ukraine anymore because of the whole Gaza thing kind of like dominated the
Yeah,
headlines.
I know.
What's going on over there? Where are they at? Are they there's
I wish
peace
I
talks?
that's the
They
thing.
getting along?
Again, I joke about this. I don't know. I have no idea. It seems very complicated, and I just hope there's no more people dying. I mean, that's just I my mom's some of her friends, they were still over there, and all I know is she would report back to me that they're like living in the dark. They're just like afraid to come outside.
Oh,
Um,
really? So
yeah,
it's
but
still
it's like
like going on.
yeah, and it's like almost like it becomes like they normalize war. Like it's just that's what their life conditions are, and that's so. I
Yeah, that
just
sucks.
yeah, I just hope there's like no more suffering like that and hiding. Like it's, and you're not even in Russia. You're not allowed to say the word war. Like you can go to jail if you
For
say.
saying the word war?
Yeah, somebody just told me that he was visiting. He was doing comedy as well a couple of years ago actually, and he was telling me like you can't say it's like the W word. You can't say it. It's illegal. Yeah, yeah. So
Really?
that's yeah. Like I'm talking to you about all this stuff, and I'm like,
So what are you supposed
I'm
to
a
call it?
little scared.
I'm
Yeah.
tired of all the nonsense.
It's
What do
a
you call
lot
it?
of nonsense. It's a
The
lot of, and
violence.
yeah, and I'm glad you're like talking about it in this way, Ray, because it's just really awful and dumb. I don't know how else to describe it. It's really, I don't know. Huh.
So if you
It's
had a family
definitely
there,
sorry.
like
I'm going to say one more thing, but it's definitely not a good debate to have over social media. That's all I'm going to say.
that's the only place to talk about it. Nothing's gonna get solved
Exactly.
unless you
I
do it over social media. Are you kidding me? It better be on
Facebook.
social
No.
media.
Yeah.
If it's not on social media, it's not making any progress.
Exactly. It's not even happening. You're right.
It's gotta be on social media, man.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry, interrupted.
Um Pool scam Sam Ray. Any thoughts on the government shutdown ending?
I'm just worried
Um
about people who have to like take flights and stuff and see their families. That that's crazy.
Yeah, right on
Yeah,
Thanksgiving time too. What are people
yeah,
gonna do now that it's Thanksgiving?
yeah. Also, I no offense, but I like I've been in Brooklyn since I was 7. I like when people leave New York, and there's a lot of people who are not, you know.
Oh, when
Uh,
everyone goes, everyone gets
yeah,
the hell out of the city.
gets out of the city. It's really nice when it's empty. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Also, man, I'm not gonna lie. That congestion fee thing,
yeah.
like, I didn't think it'd be that big of a deal, but then I see like my Easy Pass account every once in a while. It's like, Jesus, man.
Yeah, Ray, honestly, growing up, like it was kind of livable. Like this, it's not. It's like it's insane now. It really is. It's too much.
But you're like, all right, $9 a day, and then you see he's like, Jesus, there's $200 that just went away that I normally wouldn't have had to pay.
Yeah, with
That's
everything, and it's like
crazy.
it's crazy, and like I gotta say, like we're living in New York, we're New York comics. We really do need to be given a little bit of like more respect because the conditions and the amount of like money we have to spend every single day is like it's not. It's pretty bad. It's
Oh yeah.
it's really like like not livable. Yeah. So
No,
props to
I
us.
agree with you. It
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah, it really does.
But the government shutdown, they got to open up. Pool scam,
Yeah.
Sam.
Yeah.
Apparently, they're passing on Epstein's emails. It just took them what 2013. It took them 12 years to see these so-called emails. But again, I don't know what the victims do because if you're a victim, it's kind of scary coming forward because everyone that comes
Yeah.
forward is
Yeah.
suddenly gone. They disappear. So
Yeah. It's
it's like, all
terrifying.
right, what do I want to, so like there's no incentive. It doesn't feel safe to come forward. It just
Yeah.
doesn't because they mysteriously died. That one lady came forward and then she was dead like a few years later, mysteriously dead for no,
Yeah. No, it's
what's her
terrifying.
name?
Also, can I just say, I love that people are coming in and asking us like these really big, heavy
They're kind of
world
being
event questions.
no, they're
like,
kind of being sarcastic at the same time.
yeah. Okay. Okay. Good. Because like if they're really looking for answers through comics,
no,
please don't do that. Like people are really looking to comics to answer, or maybe just entertain them, make them laugh. But which we can do. But yeah.
No, they're just here to laugh at me.
Okay,
That's
good.
that's essentially what they're here for.
Okay,
Virginia, this lady, Virginia Giraffe. This is the lady.
Hmm.
Come on. She's how did she end up dying? All right, let's put this on screen. Here she is. Most prominent abuser survivor dies by suicide. So was it really suicide?
Yeah. I was
You know
looking
what I
at
mean?
that story. I was also like, this is, yeah, I was really disturbed by that too.
Like, why was she not like more protected? She came forward. She was like,
Yeah.
and then she's mysteriously dead.
Yeah.
So does that make other people that were victims want to come forward?
Exactly.
If the other victims are mysteriously dying?
Yeah.
So
I don't know.
what do you do in that scenario? I don't have the answers, but yes, the government shut down. Get back to work, you lazy fucks. That's what I say to the
Seriously,
government.
come on. People need to take flights. Let's go.
People got to take flights. There's got to be air
yes.
traffic controls. Nice, good answer, Lena. Ukraine Jews rule. Cuter too. Oh, he's a fan of yours. Dan, nice podcast.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I agree with you. We're strong. Very, very strong.
We stand with Ukraine.
Stay with Ukraine, but only
unless there's another tragedy
do it
going
in
on
New
in the
York.
world, then that'll take our attention over there.
Yeah.
Right. Thoughts on proposed 50-year home mortgages? I'm all for it. Pool scam, Sam. I'm all for it. That's what you got to do with mortgage. 50 years, I tell you.
That sounds
If
good.
it takes you 50 years to get your shit together. That's what I said. 50 years.
It's crazy now because even like my parents' generation, like it wasn't like this. The in terms of living somewhere, but I don't know.
Yeah, he's being sarcastic. He knows I know nothing about.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but look, I mean, that's Jim Carrey's his avatar. Notice how none of these people, it's their real faces.
Oh yeah, I remember that character. Yeah.
Yes, they're all nice podcast too. Ray, 3-Eye Atlas has no tail. Alien ship, you into it. I don't know what 3J Atlas is, but if you sign off on it, I'm fine. Do you know what that is?
No idea.
Me either, but if you say so, Dan, then I'm all for it. I'm all for it.
These are really well thought out. Okay.
Yes, they're very they're very well educated over here. That's what the whole news. That's all that's on the news today is all these Trump emails. Epstein documents.
I'm seeing that. Yeah. It would be nice to just have a president that does their job. I don't know.
No, it's not none of them. They're all shady. They're all.
Yeah, they are. Honestly,
every single one of them.
They all are. But it would be nice to just not hear about it. But yeah, they're all. I don't trust any politician. That's the side I'm on.
Pool scam Sam, would you do a comedy set at the Epstein reunion party? If it was for the victims, I do it. Pool. If it was for the victims, not for the abuser.
Yeah.
Yes, I do it for free for the victims.
Yes.
That's what I would do. Do you have any Epstein jokes in your act that you ever did?
I don't. Although I just went to I took my son to the doctor and there was the nurse was calling Epstein, and then this little boy was like something like, that's not my last name, and she was like, no, that's he's like, that's not my name. She's like, no, that's your last name. So even like he was embarrassed. That's the only
everyone's embarrassed.
Yeah, the Epstein, not a good time to be.
What if your name was Karen Epstein? That's a bad.
I think I've known.
Karen Epstein.
Yeah, Karen Epstein. That's.
Like Epstein, where are you at?
They're not gonna be anymore. I don't think. Just like there were before,
Karen.
There were names. Adolf Hitler. There was a name.
Yeah, Hitler.
That was a name before
Hitler was popular. Adolf was. Adolf Epstein. What if your name's Adolf Epstein?
Not a great time for that.
I'm sorry about your grandfather, but it's weird. It sounds like that's an inappropriate marriage between your grandparents. But if that doesn't happen, you're not here.
That's true. Exactly. Exactly. So you gotta be grateful for it all, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But only for the victims we do that
Yes.
pool scam fan. But all the victims that came forward no longer exist. They mysteriously died.
I know.
They
Oh,
mysteriously
no.
died.
Um,
Ozone. Ray, give her a tour of your parents' friend's basement you sleep in. This is it. There's nothing to see here. Ozone. There's nothing to see here. Ozone's a good egg. He likes to come in here and start some trouble, but he's a good man.
I'm loving it. I see a nice jersey in the back. I see a nice place.
Yeah, hear that, Ozone?
Yeah. As far as I'm concerned, Ray's doing great. I mean, you're doing great in comedy. You did your colonoscopy. You got check. You're having a big birthday coming up, right? A big party in your home. So I think you're doing well, right?
Yeah. Flimsy's. He's got a super chat. I'm not gonna read the whole thing because it's disrespectful to you. I'm not gonna put it on screen.
Honestly, let's do it. Now I'm going to be curious. Let's go.
All right.
I couldn't care less. I'm sorry.
Right.
But if this gets more viewership, let's go.
Ray, get to traffic and weather when you're done with the news. Also is he wants very inappropriate.
Wow. Does she have a neat, nice? I guess I very much, yeah.
It's very nice. Take that, Flimsy.
Yeah.
It is nice. It is nice and neat. How about that?
And thankfully, I had a C-section, so I mean, listen, I'm a dream.
Flimsy.
It's pretty amazing. I'm here, and yeah. Wow.
He's immature. He needs to grow up.
Yeah, I feel kind of bad for these guys. They got to figure out some better questions. They got to step up their game. Ray, you got to show them. You got to show them the way.
Flimsy, come on, man.
Come on, Flimsy. That is so flimsy.
Yeah, fucking flimsy, dude.
Yeah. I'm glad you showed it to me, though, because, again, Ray, the soul is gone. Doing comedy, doing this.
Lana, great job today. Cup size. Talking about coffee mugs. 8 ounces. That's where's my cup? No, 24 ounces. That's my cup size right there.
Yeah,
he's asking me my cup size.
Cup size as well, right?
Yeah, there's 24 ounces. Lana, great job today. Cup size. Mine's 24 ounces.
Yeah, from New Orleans. Yes, you're welcome. That's the only cup.
Well, I'm going to say yours is like 10 ounces. I'm going to say that's like 10, 12 ounces.
Yeah. I got some nice hefty cup.
They're just asking about the coffee cups. That's what Pool Scam Stamps doing.
See, Ray, you got to show them the way.
You got to stay once. You got to stay one step ahead of these bastards.
Yeah, you're a good mentor.
I
got to tell you though, Ray, like, can you teach some of these male comics to like talk to a female? Like, what is going on? Like, it's just weird. They don't know how to. Maybe they just don't know how to talk to anyone. But it's like, okay, it's one thing that it's a boys' club, but it's like,
right?
You just feel you feel like an asshole being a female. Like, why can't you just talk like the way we're talking now? Like,
can you give me an example? Obviously, don't say names, but give me a hypothetical.
Well, literally, they just go into their group and just talk and like joke around. I don't know about their dicks or whatever, or just old fashioned. And it does make you feel awkward. It is like a boys' club, and you feel like you shouldn't be there, even though it's a job, and you should. And
I purposely, especially if I don't. And it's one thing if I know the woman comic well, and I know her sense of humor. Like I'll joke with her in her sense of humor.
Yeah,
But yeah, I'm not going to go in there and just be inappropriate, especially someone I don't know. I mean, obviously,
I don't even mind being inappropriate. Like, I got to tell you, like, I'm constantly with my 13-year-old son and my husband. We're constantly saying inappropriate, probably even penis stuff. Like, and they're constantly joking with each other. So I'm like, but I'm in it, like, just because I'm a female doesn't mean I'm like a completely like a different, like a different creature. I'm a human,
right?
So it's like, and maybe like I think the younger generation, and you obviously, like my husband, like they more women are in the workforce, so you could kid around with each other. But like yeah, some of these, I mean, your age and younger, my age and younger, like they just don't know how to. It's just very weird. I
Yeah,
don't
usually
understand.
like if I'll just stick to the sense of humor because I don't mind talking about anything.
Yeah,
I could be G-rated clean, and yeah, and I could have dirty jokes too. So I can be like whatever
yeah,
the gamut is. I can,
you're great. Yeah, that's why I think you could show them the way. Raise the
but
new mentor. Yeah.
but it's one of those things. I just like whatever their level of talk. I'll just like it's like watching someone jump rope, just watching the rope go, and then like oh, I'll jump in like
Yeah.
with their thing. But yeah, if I don't know, I'm not gonna say. I'd feel weird.
Yeah. I appreciate that. I appreciate you.
Lena, ask Ray about the price of couch surfing. They I got a buddy in New Jersey, Teamster Tim, and when I go to New York, a lot of times the night before, I'll crash with him at his place. But he's a guy I hang out with. He jumps on the podcast. We'll do a podcast or something.
Mm,
Uh, he's a Teamster. He's not a comedian. And
mm.
yeah, and I don't need to stay there. I stay there because he's my friend. And they're like, look at him. He lives on his couch. Like, no.
See,
I don't.
some of the people that are asking that question, they don't understand what a friend is. So it's all right.
Yeah.
You'll explain it to them.
Yeah. They don't hang out with their friends. But
They
yes,
don't have friends, yeah.
once a month to hang out with Tim. I will crash on his couch.
Because you're a likable guy, you have friends, so that's good.
Yeah,
Okay, established that.
try to shame me. Like, look at you hanging out with a
Yeah,
friend
like-
of yours. What a loser.
Give it back to them. Give it back to them.
So it's all good. All right, I think we're ready to wrap up. Anything else
wow,
you want to
yeah.
say? Oh, we can talk about more. So, what do you want to talk about?
No, it's been over an hour. I'm just like, wow, that went by quick.
Yeah,
No,
man.
this was great. This was a lot of fun. I appreciate getting to know you and being on. Yeah,
All right,
cool.
real quick, what any movies you see this year that you think are Oscar worthy? What have you seen
Ooh.
this year, 2026? Last good
There's
movie
so
you
much,
saw.
and I feel like I'm gonna forget. Oh shoot. Oh wait, you know what I just saw? That it was like that. It's not wrestling. I can't believe I forgot the movie, and I thought it was gonna be totally like just like boys' night kind of movie, but it was a
The one that
with
The Rock was in.
so good.
Oh, it was good. It looks so
It was
dumb.
fantastic. It was fantastic.
It doesn't even make me. What is that
You gotta
movie?
go see it. It's so good.
What'd you like about it?
It was emotional. It was finally not like bullshit. They showed like this guy, was pretty much on
The
top
Smashing Machine.
the Smashing Machine. The actor was so good. Well,
The
The
Rock?
I mean, the Rock. Yeah, yeah, and the Rock, who played his girlfriend, and the friend,
Is it based
um,
on a true story?
based on a true story. I thought I was gonna hate it, and it was one of the best movies I've seen.
I look at it like, why'd you see it? Because your son wanted to see it?
My son actually wants to see everything. He's a real big movie buff. He's an actor himself, and yeah, and but he wants. I really thought it was going to be awful, and it was one of the best things I've seen.
So I'm reading about it now. It's a biographical sports drama film. Stars Dwayne Johnson as former amateur wrestler, MMA fighter Mark Kerr. The plot film. What was it about? So he's a fighter, obviously. Give me, because I'm not going to read the whole thing.
It was about his life, and
what's up with his
addiction.
wife?
I'm sorry.
What's up with his wife? What's the story about his wife?
His wife, it seemed like there was a lot of addiction problems because this sport requires that, and him trying to, wrestle with that. He seems like the most soft-spoken, sweetest person, and then it's interesting because I feel like,
So,
anybody.
but what's wrong with his wife again? Like, why is she dying or something?
No, his wife isn't dying, and that's what was interesting about. They were just showing their real relationship, and I think she just it took a lot out of him to do this kind of job, and I think it takes a toll
So
on any relationship.
essentially, it's any fighter that is married.
Pretty much,
because you
and
got to
that's what was so
focus
good
on
about
that.
this movie is because it wasn't trying to bullshit, like make this sensational, like, oh, it was really trying to show you real life and just how hard it is when you have an addiction problem or you have, something that he was doing. He was trying to be a trailblazer in this sport. And he was like a very sweet spoken, nice person who was trying to do something very difficult and seemed like completely opposite of his personality. So I think as any of us like comics or any entertainer, we can, or
Yeah,
anybody doing
I
anything
don't know though,
difficult
man.
can relate to that.
I think to be a fighter, you got to have that thing where you don't give it. You got to be a little bit of a psychopath.
You got to be a little bit, but I think to do comedy, you have to be a little bit of psychopath. If
Yeah,
you do
but I mean,
anything that,
you got to be
yeah,
like wanting to beat the living shit out of someone and not have any. Like I've been in fights when I was a kid where I got the better of the kid and I felt like an asshole for punching the kid. Like
yeah.
after the fact, like I don't
It
know,
did
you
seem
have to
like
be
it
able
was
to do
very
that
like,
without
yeah,
having remorse. And
yeah.
I don't know. I think a lot of people aren't wired that way. We're gonna
I
have a
agree
little
with
bit of
you.
remorse.
I agree. I guess it showed a little bit of an angle how it's like a skill and how it's just like a job and how it's something that the others take as a skill and a job as well. So they just kind of showed in a different angle. I thought it was really emotional, but it wasn't like it was very emotional because it was really trying to show you the boredom of real life and the difficulties of real day to day life.
Oh,
So
it's
that's
boredom. It is a
yeah,
lot of boredom. That's
yes, doing the same thing over and over, that routine. Yeah. So
yes.
I would recommend. And then also, I just saw yesterday. I finished watching Frankenstein.
Frankenstein, the
The new
original
one.
Frankenstein. Oh, the
There's a
new.
new Franken, and it was really
Yeah, of course,
emotional as
because you
well.
need a new Frankenstein movie. It
I'm
hasn't
telling
been
you,
one.
I was once again, I was against it. I'm like, I don't want to see this. Beautiful, such a beautiful movie.
Why are they doing another Frank? Like we've
That's what
had
I
enough.
said. This one was good. This one was really good. There's been a lot of movies. I was disappointed. I just saw the new Bruce Springsteen movie. That I wanted it to be better.
Oh, it wasn't good. That's one I was going to see because I like Bruce
No,
Springsteen. No, not so good.
I love Bruce Springsteen. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm a big fan.
No Direction Home was a good movie that Bob Dylan won. It's based
Uh,
on a true story.
Yeah, it was okay. I think I saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was okay. There's
Here's
a lot of
Flimsy
good ones.
taking a shot at me. He's a friend. Ray means Ray takes advantage of the winter's kindness in North Jersey, so Ray doesn't die of exposure in the wilderness of the middle. Yes, that's exactly it, Flimsy. That's
That
exactly
seemed
what it
very
is.
specific. That was
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah,
again really well thought out.
yeah.
That's
Thank you,
wow.
Flimsy.
A
Yeah.
lot of people are really thinking of you, Ray. That's really kind.
Got it, Flimsy. All right.
Yeah.
But back to the Frankenstein movie. I don't, but the Dylan movie was good, but at the same time,
It's okay, yeah. It wasn't bad. You kind of got to see, I think, his crankiness and his grumpiness.
you saw the Dylan movie.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. My only thing about the Dylan movie is Joan Baez and that Peter Seeger being mad at Bob Dylan makes no sense because like he wrote like a lot of their songs where no one would know who they are if they didn't say if Bob Dylan didn't write them songs. So that for them to have any animosity towards Bob Dylan is what I didn't get that. I get it. Bob Dylan could be prickly and he could be a douche, sure. Why I get it. But at the same time, he wrote Mr. Tambourine Man and Blowing in the Wind, and they all had hit songs off that because he wrote them. So
Yeah. Who knows? They might just for the story and for the movie, they might just amp it up to that he is, but it might not be true. That's what I said.
Flimsy, if you write a super chat and it's rude to me, that's one thing, but I'm not gonna read it if it's rude to my guest, Flimsy. So
I
not
think
to.
I feel like he's not going to because he sees it's not bothering me. I think if it bothered me, it would be more interesting. But
What?
sorry, so boring.
Oh, the Dylan movie?
Oh no, the comments.
Oh. You could follow her on Instagram. How about that? There's her Instagram at Lana. LANASIEBEL. But
yeah, please follow me because I just record. This is true, Ray. I just recorded music parody with a really good music producer. And it's the song Big Pimpin', Jay-Z's Big Pimpin'.
Jay-Z's Big Pimpin', spending G's. We be
Exactly.
big pimpin'. Oh,
You know, I thug 'em, fuck 'em, love 'em, leave 'em. So mine is Big Shrimpin'. Watch out for
Big
Big
shrimp.
Shrimpin'. And
Big shrimpin',
making
all
a
right.
video. Yeah, I got a shrimp costume. This is a big investment. And I, Ray, like people get their masters, their PhDs. I've been working on Big Shrimpin' for the last few years. So please, please watch this.
I will watch it. I will watch
Yeah.
it.
And my rapper name is Fat Bitch. So
Fat bitch.
Fat
Oh,
Bitch. And my son, he's 13. He has his rapper name. It's Two Pubes. He named
it's
himself
what?
Two Pubes.
Okay.
That's what he named.
But
And
I'll
I'm
read
like,
Flimsy's thing, leave it out there. I just Googled some Elena's shots. She looks heavy. I'm into it. What's your address? That's what the thing
wonderful.
was.
She
Yeah,
looks
that's
heavy. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's great. Thank you.
that's yeah. He's being a punk. He's trying to see the rudest thing to write that I
Yeah, that
won't.
you're gonna read. Yeah.
He's being
He's
a
into
punk.
that.
Behave, Flimsy, you bastard. You take shots at me all you want. That's fine.
Couldn't care
Go
less. Again,
Yeah.
if this gets more viewership, follow. Just make
Yeah.
sure you follow
There's his
after that.
super chat.
Oh, because I do a thing. There's a bit where I talk about how I'm a big chubby chaser. So
There you go.
this is true. Yeah.
New Jersey Ranger, Peter Seeger. Who are you? His mom. Lay off, Flimsy. Yeah, New Jersey Ranger's Flimsy's friend. So yeah, man, teach him some manners around here, New Jersey Ranger. No punks. No punks. But yeah, but I did like the Dylan movie, but I just didn't get why they had such a problem with him when he did so much for them. It's like, all right.
Yeah. That
Make
doesn't
me
make.
laugh.
I agree with you. And yeah, it could be not true.
So Big Shrimpin' is your special?
Big Shrimpin' is a song I recorded, and we're gonna shoot a music video. But my dry bar special is age appropriate. Yeah, please.
Age appropriate.
And Ray
all
has
right.
a great one too. So please check both of ours out.
Oh, they've seen
Yeah.
mine. They've seen mine. Yeah. Someone
yeah.
gave me grief because they're like, oh, he did a joke in there that he did I guess I did it in 2006 on an asylum video or whatever. It's a joke about Disney. Guess what? If it's still relevant, it's still relevant.
Yeah, I
Do you know what I'm saying? It's one thing if someone does an old joke and it's not
Yeah.
relevant, then that's one thing. It sticks out like a stick in the mud. But if it's still relevant,
Exactly.
more props to whoever wrote the fucking joke that it's still relevant to this day. It's like, yeah. Do I do it every show? No.
If it works, it works. And people don't understand also with dry bar, which I take a lot of pride actually, is like there's a ton of restrictions. You can't curse. You can't do any kind of topical thing. There's a lot of things you can't talk about. So it's a real challenge. Like you have to be a really good comic and a good writer to get them there because there's so many restrictions. So if a bit's working, and also we shoot them, by the time it came out, it's like a year later. So again, I'm sure it's a great bit, and some people just don't understand that there's so many restrictions.
He said those look heavy. Her cans. You lay off. All right.
That's great, and I'm even cut off here. Wow.
Yeah.
So, listen, if people as long as you guys follow and more viewership.
Yes.
So,
New Jersey Ranger, usually respectful, man. We got to be respectful around here, man. Come on. Got to be respectful to my guests. Don't be a punk, man. Don't be a punk. See this?
Yeah,
See this stuff I got to put up with over here?
I know. And yeah, it's anyway.
Finkelstein shit kid. Like every take you have, Ray, you got it wrong. Joan Baez was famous already, and she actually gave Dylan his big break. Good Lord, dude. Finkelstein shit kid. I'm showing you right now, Finkelstein shit kid. This is what I'm showing you right now. Blown in the Wind. Who wrote it? It's written by who? Written by Bob Dylan. He wrote Blown in the Wind. Joan Baez sang Blown in the Wind. But he wrote it. So yes, she gave him a break, but he wrote that song. What's his other one? Mr. Tambourine Man, which he also sang. Written by who? Who wrote Mr. Tambourine Man? Written by Bob Dylan. So 2 of her biggest hits were written by Bob Dylan. So there you go. You see the stuff I put. These are the people that are allegedly like me. Imagine the people that don't like me. Oh, these punks. Finkelstein shit kid. The stuff I put up with these punks. But yes, she gave him a big break as far as like, yes, he never would have like gone on stage. They both helped each other out. But
exactly.
What famous Joan Baez songs did she have that he didn't write? I only know those 2 songs of hers. All right. I just argue with them. See, they get me up. The things that, what do you mean we can't talk about your guest press, huh?
Yeah,
what are you saying we can't do that, huh? What do you mean we can't make people feel uncomfortable around here, huh? These mother efforts.
As long as they're watching and tuned in, but it's just not interesting. Sorry.
Oh, these punks.
Yeah.
She escaped the Ukraine just to do this podcast.
Oh my God. But watch, the big shrimpin's gonna make me that's
the big shrimpin', man. Come on.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh my God.
All right. I love everybody. That's the show. I'll see you back when I'm in New York City. And thanks for doing this. And everyone hit like, hit subscribe, go follow. Everyone they're good eggs. Jesus, New Jersey Ranger and Flimsy Greenberg. They're good guys. They're being Diablo Sandwich, Pools Cam, Sam, Ozone, Dan, nice podcast, Stupid, Jimmy I, who else? I'm going through all the Lady KB, Cigarette Jones. All right. I love everybody. That's the show. I'll see you punks later. Patreon.com/RadioVito, $3. All right. I love everyone. That's the show. All right. Good night.